Well, welcome back to Monster Train. Let's get into it, shall we? I believe we are awoken today. Last one was the very large amount of rage run that I didn't set to upload until 6 a.m. And then I went, well, I'm not doing any of the hard work here. Nah. It's a late night episode, a little Awoken Umbra, Diligent, Glimmer Pack Morsels, and Engraph. Very cool. I did miss a highlight yesterday, I am sorry. It was, will hopefully not happen again. I set it all up and then forgot to press the correct time. So, you know, it happens. Let's begin, shall we? This is a good start. These cards are all solid. These clans don't play well together. They are going to clash. We're going to commit to one or the other, most likely. Paper funnel, easy money. Which one are we going to commit to? We'll see. Probably Awoken, just because we start with Awoken. Diligent, you can take spikes with no fear. I mean, I'm not going to take bristling there. We don't have to think about anything with Diligent. You have to think about it with Chased a little bit. Armor 10. So I don't love taking trials in this early section because it makes the boss harder. However, with Vapor Funnel, it's okay. We'll take some damage here for sure, but it's okay. Yeah, it should be fine anyway. One of the trials that is a little awkward with the Awoken. I should have put something top floor here so we can take our coin flip. Oh well, we would have missed it anyway. I think this Forge Disciple is going to hurt, and that's it. That's all we have to worry about here. I think. Yeah, we're gonna take 3, so we'll take 6 from here. Maybe I can lower that a little bit. Check the pack morsels first. I should probably not think too much about here because I should think about here. There's gonna be the boss, and the boss is hard to kill. Yeah, the boss is gonna be a little on the concerning side. Let's try and just kill the boss here. We can worry about the heavy. Never, because we should not worry about the heavy. It should be a 5-1 on this, right? Yeah, okay. 83 is okay. What can I get here? 2 rubble morsels, perfect. 94, acceptable. We're gonna take an understandable amount of damage here. What is it, 4? So we'll take 15 right now, it looks like. Damage shield for a little more. Well, magma morsel for an extra 8. And we may as well just Antumbra, right? Antumbra gives a +4, but it's better to put it in front because then it's 5 health, right? Well, let's see. He gets hit, he goes down to 3 health. He heals up to 7. It makes no difference, basically. Yeah, makes no difference. And in here, we'll hope to do the same thing. But I'm just gonna Glimmer. This is acceptable. If we only take 5 from this boss, which it looks like we will only take 5, that is fine with me. Yeah, we'll take 5. So we'll take a total of 9 for the trial, which is good. 9 for that trial is acceptable. We take that. Unit draft, very nice. We get to make our run a little more defined. Wildwood Sap, easy take. Antumbra Assault's not bad here, but I think I'm going to not pick it because we're most likely going to go into a Rejuvenate based plan, and this is going to end up being more or less a dead card. Huh, well, when you put it like this, I'm going to skip it. I'm going to skip it. I'm going to be stubborn. I shouldn't be stubborn. I really shouldn't be stubborn, but I'm going to be stubborn. Permafrost +10 -1. I wanted to come to the right path here for the magic shop and the Awoken banner. Oh, God. We'll take Animus of Speed because we have to, but, you know, if I lose this run, it's 100% my fault for being stubborn, but, you know. We take that, it's fine. It's okay, I hope. But if you want to take the safer play, pick Umbra Assault, pick the... Oh yeah, this is going to be rough. Just don't fight the... or don't take the trial there. So you pick Umbra Assault, you pick the Morsel Master, and then you go to the Umbra Banner. And maybe you hit garbage there as well, and you go, oh well, it didn't make a difference. Nothing really matters to me. To me. Yeah. Okay. What we're going to aim to do here is we're going to aim to sap. If I don't sap, I won't play it again. We're going to aim to buff her on the top floor with morsels so she can go 1 or 2 rounds with High Priest. Pack morsels. I really should have gone... Yeah, why would I not go morsels here? That was very silly of me. Yeah, it was really silly of me to not go for the morsel plan. She's gonna die to spikes. So she's not gonna die to spikes, she's gonna die from getting hit for 2. Unfortunately. Unless I can get him for another 5, which I can. Okay, it's not so bad. I'm just really fishing for that Antumbra morsel now. Antumbra or damage shield basically is all we need. Why you get in the way? Yep, just more damage morsels. What I meant to say is I need them to give me more damage morsels. Perfect. Exactly as I desired. Not the end of the world here. We can still see ourselves getting a good round against chains here. I need you to give me 1 health morsel, please. Just like 1 health morsel. I can't believe this. That is crazy. Okay. We're not going to die to chains here. We're going to chunk him pretty well. But that's crazy. That is crazy. I don't know what else to say. That's just crazy that I just saw that happen. It's not unbelievable, I suppose. Yeah, take another 12. Brutal. It's my fault. Like, it's all... This entire run is my fault. Of course. Reserve Thorns is fine. I don't hate this card. I don't love it. I don't hate it. I'm gonna stick to my stubborn strategy here. But like at this point, what you can say for sure that I shouldn't do this. I should just have picked the Antumbra Assault. Yeah, absolutely. Is there a duplicate here? No. I feel like I have to go right path, and I just have to take an Umbra Banner unit and accept my fate. Holdover Glimmer's pretty sick, I will say. We got the backline killer. Although, did I really need a backline killer? We have the Sentient. Yeah, I didn't think about this too well. I didn't think about this very well at all. I will admit it. I did not think this through. Not one bit. But that's okay. It happens. This is my fault for also recording late and not doing any warm-up. This is the warm-up. Usually, we're coming close to the point where I don't need to warm up, but this is a clan combo where I'm not super comfortable with it as well. So I like this is a good run either way. Even if I die, we get to take something away, which is that I need to be a little more flexible in my plan and not just commit one way or the like. Except that maybe the plan doesn't always come together exactly as I want it to, and with that information, be ready to create a better plan than this, right? Like, be flexible when they show me something like that, but also, you know, I guess the Glimmer's kind of nice for the Sentient here as well. It's not so bad. This time I do prefer these damaging morsels. We're not going to die to Daedalus here, I don't think. It's just a little awkward. I really wanted to pick up what do I want to call it? I wanted to pick up a Thorn Hollow and win off of that. Okay. I suppose. I should have thrown one of these in front, 100%. One of those should have tanked for a damage shield. Although, wait, it doesn't make a difference, that's right. I've done this line of thinking a million times, probably. Maybe not a million times, but you know. It's better to put him behind because in front you just get a damage shield and behind you get a damage shield plus 2 attack and a stack of lifesteal. Of course. Of course, of course. Purge that. Pretty sure I just dropped this train steward here and then we win off of it. The purge event, really nice. And now we just kind of live with the mistakes that I've made on this run and try to work into something passable here. All these things that I've done. It's in a very musical mood. Also, great song. Killers, excellent band. Had to take this, and it's fine. Definitely have misplayed this early game to a great degree. It happens. Nobody's perfect. Cycle of Life isn't the worst, but I think I just pick Shroud Mitosis and we go in on Damage Shield Boy now. I think so. It's kind of awkward. Like, I don't love it. I don't love it. It's very awkward overall. It's like, but I have to. This is gonna have to be the play, more or less. Right? So, I'm sure you can imagine what I'm thinking here. We got an Awoken banner. I'm thinking about Channel Song. Thinking about Channel Song, Multi-Strike, Animus of Speed. No Razor Sharp Edge kind of scares me. So this play hinges on if this Awoken banner has a Rejuvenate unit. I'm gonna go for this. I'm gonna try it. I think it might be better. Oh my god. It's just so doomed. It's just all Umbra units. It's crazy how many Umbra units I'm seeing. I think we're picking Draw. Who's our boss? Rage fell. Okay. I'm gonna pick Draw. Yeah. This is probably, honestly, one of my least played clan combos, so I have a lot of things to take away. Endless. Brutal. Okay. So this isn't the end of the world. We can still win this, but it is rough. I'm going to replace the Animus of Speed effectively here with Animus of Will, and I'm going to work on removing these train stewards as quickly as I can. We're going to go ahead and go down to 1 train steward. I'm sure you can work out why for yourself. And I'll throw a plus 25 here. So we might die in the next ring if I have a poor draw here. That's the only thing I have to be concerned about. Let's leave this. Did I win off of Rejuvenate 40, you think? I think that missing 20 is really rough, but I kind of want to try it and have her try to answer everything, but I think it's wrong. Let's just go Spikes. Spikes is useful. I mean, I've put myself in a very bad spot here overall. This is a run that should be very winnable. Can't take trials, we're tough. But on the bright side, I shouldn't take Pyre damage as long as I don't die. Okay. If I don't draw Channel Song next turn, it's pretty okay here. We'll see. We will see. But yeah. Awoken Umbra is another one of those clan combos that I would like to dust up on a little bit more. I don't play this one very often. I forgot about the overdraw. What am I doing? Ay. Very important to not float any morsels here also. Fine. That's fine. Now I just have to draw Train Steward and Channel Song together here, and then we crush this combat. And it's fine. Too bad. Very, very too bad. Very, very unfortunate. Oh dear. Okay. You ever think about Channel Songing the Train Steward here? Plus 20 plus 20 means that he does 25, putting this enemy. I'd have to kill this Clip Defender somehow, that's all. It's a problem. But I guess, oh wait, I killed these guys off a Glimmer actually, so it's no big deal. Never mind, it's fine. We just need to plan for the boss now. This is an interesting one for sure, because we're obviously in a very bad spot here, but I'm in a bad spot of my own doing, and now it's time for me to see if I can use my thinking brain to dig myself out of this very awkward position I've put myself in. Can I use my brain, now that I have put myself in the correct mindset, can I put everything together and find a winning run here? That's going to be the big question. Oh! Channel Song. How could you? How could you? I trusted you, Channel Song. I trusted you. Oh, Channel Song. How could you stab me in the back like this? I just wasted 3 damage shield by doing that on instinct. Yeah, so I'm clearly not using my thinking brain very well. I was busy mourning over the lamenting over the loss of my Channel Song there. It's okay, Channel Song. You can make it up to me still. We can still be friends, Channel Song. You just have to draw yourself without animus here, please. Please, please. It's fine. We took 0 on this combat, so what am I even concerned about? What am I even concerned about? Oh. I'll take Pyrogrow here. I think Pyrogrow's fine. Grovel? Not the worst, right? Not the worst. Yeah, it's not bad. Honestly, I guess if we can pump up our morsel gen, it's not so bad. I need to go to a removal here, so I should go right path. It's cheaper. Now I get rid of Train Steward, and now I just have to be better about drawing my animus in the correct order. Not there's nothing I can do about it. This is the big problem with Channel Song. You can't manipulate your draws in any way. It is just pure random. Unfortunately. I'll do a restore here, I think. We're not going towards regen. Okay. Merchant of Magic. If I permafrost Channel Song, all of our woes go away. Excellent. Give Grovel a -1. So here's essentially what I'm going to aim to do from here is I'm going to aim to beef up the damage shield boy, and then I'm going to plant a... I do not want to do this. So I'm gonna beef up the damage shield boy, and then right before Relentless, or as late as I can, I'm going to plant the Animus behind him. Is gonna be our line here. Okay, this is free money. Sycophant combat, a little scary. It's tough for our Awoken Hollows. You know, I did this rush to +10 holdover Glimmer, and it is doing pretty well overall. I gotta say, it's doing a lot of good stuff. 4/6. I guess it's fine for him to take damage here. I was just thinking about this one for a second. I'll just throw him some glimmers to heal him, if I so desire. Alright, and then Vapor Funnel just farms those guys. Solid. We hopefully hit Glimmer. Hey, thanks, Channel Song. Very cool. No collectors, sad. She's taking 34. And I'm just gonna Channel Song so I don't get clapped by this Clipped Guardian. He's gonna become the Clapped Guardian. Or I'm going to have been clapped by the... You know where this is going? You get it. You get it. You and I, we're on the same page here, I'm sure. Miss the Collector, we're very poor on this one. We're very, very poor. Alright. Upgrade this Animus at some point. Yeah, I just have to drop her here. It's gonna have to be enough. It's the Sweet Boss too, which is a little bit rough, but... what can you do? Yeah, Sweet Boss was Sycophants, but this is a reasonable setup, I guess. Our Sentient should live this. Because of the Glimmer, I imagine. Yeah, okay. Just grovel as much as we can. Draw 7 next turn, so it's fine to Pyre Grow. Although the Pyre Grow is not super useful, it's just fine. Yeah, this might be this is probably draw space on this run. This is gonna be most likely where we're heading here, because I need to be able to play more morsels for our top floor boy, I believe. Maybe we just die here. Can we just die here? We might just be dead. It's tough to, it's hard for me to estimate stuff like this, but it looks pretty rough, right? This looks bad. I'll be the first to say it. Doesn't look good here. It's gonna be best to do this, I suppose. My mind's eye saw a run that never came to be. I closed my eyes and I saw a run, and that run did not happen. The run that I foresaw was a run where we just supercharged our... God, he healed so much there. If we can make him whiff one of these life steals, right, on like a damage shield boy, perhaps we get a little better. Never mind, it gets worse. Am I dead here? Might just be dead here. I don't know. My mind's eye saw a run of just like pure regen absurdity, and in reality, we found sadness. We found this run was actually a crazy Gorge run with a ton of really strong Gorge plan, and what I foresaw never came to be. Or did it? No, I can't take that. I have to go Merchant of Steel. There's no magic shop in sight. I think I can't pick Spreading Spores here. So weird. Usually you win off of Spreading Spores. Maybe I should take Spreading Spores? Maybe I should take Spreading Spores. I don't think so. Nothing with Rejuve makes me not like it too much. This is maybe Crucible Extension. This is a good case for Crucible Extension. We just want a lot of space top floor. Okay. Or whichever floor the dog is on. Maybe middle floor, maybe top floor. Gnarled Root. Understandable. I think Refined Void. It's fine. Keep the event. We get another Wildwood Sap. Acceptable. This one is... it's looking a little rough, but... perhaps, right? Just perhaps. I feel like, even though we are very crunched for space, the large stone is the play here. Now, I see a line. I see a line. I close my eyes. I look for a moment, and I see something here. I see something here. It's really weird. So obviously, there's the plus 10. We max out our strength. We have a 48 times 3 that's very powerful. But I close my eyes for a second, right? And I think about this one. I think about ways that I could dig out of this. And I see this weird world, right? Endless Animus of Will. Draw her off Channel Song, slap her down behind the Sentient. Then out in the Relentless, she gets to move up behind the Crucible Warden, who has gorged like crazy. That's what I see. I think it's wrong. I also think it's wrong to give her plus 5 or plus 10, because I think we want to aim for another multi-strike since we give her a plus 20 anyway. We can't afford anything because we are, of course, poor. No Purge a card, and we're going to hope for a crazy high roll in that department. Yeah, we're going to Purge another Restore. It just looks pretty rough here. I think we die to that first Clipped Guardian, right? I don't think that I can ever punch him down enough. Not really die, but we just get chunked like crazy, and then it's just a spiral from there, I imagine. Yeah, it's just gonna be a little awkward, but not the end of the world, I suppose. It is Rage Fell also. Everyone's favorite Fell. Who doesn't love a good old-fashioned Rage Fell run, right? Oh wait, that's right, literally everyone. No one likes this shit. Channel song, please. Thank you. There's just no time, right? I'd love to farm this and give him more morsels, but there is no time. This is the only plan. I do what I must. I double glimmer. The problem is my sentient. 29. I can glimmer again next turn, which is another 12, which will put him at 34. I'm just short. 38 times 3 is 9. Oh wait, he's dead. Alright, this is the way, for sure. Okay. So the big problem is getting enough morsels fed into this monster up here. That's our big stopping point now. How do we do it? I mean, right now we just don't. Very simple. Very easy. It's just not possible. I needed... the run... I pulled myself in one direction, I tried to force one build, and the game forced a different build, and now we are trapped. It's a prison of my own design. I didn't stay flexible, and I put myself in a tough one here. Unfortunately. We gotta take damage shield where we can, I suppose. Now on the bright side, we might just brute force Fell here. It is possible that we just overpower Fell. Wow, she raged that 3 times. Fuck you, Fell. This is why no one likes Rage Fell. The fact that she can Rage Master of Light 3 times is just very tilting. But we move on. I'm going to get hit, right? It's looking a little dire here. Gotta hit you down to enough, which I can. And we don't get hit on this one, we get a little damage shield in the mix. Maybe we have a chance. Right? Just like, you know, just maybe we have a chance. We're gonna give this a much better show of it than we deserve to, for sure. Well, I deserve to. You didn't put me in this mess, I put me in this mess. Grovel here. I get an Antumbra Morsel at least. The +1 health on Antumbra Morsel means he does get to survive. Nice. That buff was pretty cool. Like to see it. And like we're just barely skating by here. It's hard to see on Seraph, but we have a little time. Maybe we can get somewhere here. Get 187 damage into Fell. And just maybe. Just maybe we can see it here. Yeah. It's just weird because this run is, as you can see very clearly, it's being pulled in 2 opposite directions, right? Trying to do the damage shield plan on the top floor and the gorging, and then I'm also trying to do regen, and we're doing neither of them very well. Very awkward, but perhaps we can skate on by here. I mean, we're gonna make it to 4-7, which I did not expect after this start. This is pretty close to one of the worst setups too, right? We got Rage Fell and Double Barrel Daedalus. Earnest Tap. It's so hard to play Furnace Tap. I'll unleash the Wildwood. It's not bad, but with the holdover Glimmer, I feel like it's kind of useless. Yeah, and then Umbra Stone. Get space here. It was just another weird line just popped into my head where I try to remove Consume from Channel Song and try to power up the Animus. Oh, I have to duplicate the Animus. Now that I have her upgraded, I have to dupe her. That's where we go. Okay. If I survive this floor and I duplicate the Animus, we can maybe see it. I don't know why I just understood this now. Give me a multi-strike here. A quick? Not great. I'm gonna roll this and just look for the multi-strike. Endless. Oh, there it is. But I'm just gonna duplicate her. Give her the +10. We'll duplicate her if we survive. If we survive. Okay. Okay. It's doable. It's doable. I'm gonna remove 2 restores here. The reason that I'm not so worried is because of Preserved Thorns. We have enough garbage spells in the deck, I think, for Diligent. Yeah. I wonder, like, this run's really interesting. I wonder if you could have pivoted into that Rejuvenate plan that I thought about doing earlier. Probably not great against Diligent. We have, how many spells do we have here? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 18 spells? That's plenty. Okay, okay. What? I won't die from this trial, but I might die from the boss. This trial isn't worth it, basically. This is going to be a tough combat because the sweep on Pyre Wings stops some of my morsel plays. This is a little awkward. Yeah, I don't like that very much. However, I get to play 4 of these. I should have played 1 of the attack morsels, but it's fine. Take an Ember Drain, it's fine. We get to plant our boy. I guess with Crucible Extension I could have played 1 more, but there was no guarantee, of course. I will Glimmer this. I'm gonna end up getting hit by this boy, this 498 here, and that's okay. I'm gonna take the Collector. We're gonna Pyre Grow. And we're gonna hope against hope that we have somehow snuck into a place where we have enough. We're gonna hope and hope, because it's all we can do here. What are you at? You're at 73? 24. I should hurt this guy. Yeah, we're gonna aim here. I'm gonna throw the Glimmer onto the Sentient though. I could have, was it 73? I should throw 1 of these at him so we only take 1 hit of 4. Then we get our big Animus. She's a 48 times 3. We're gonna lose 2 energy, but that's okay. I just can't punch through these Pyre Wings in any meaningful way. They don't do a ton of Pyre damage, thankfully. It's just gonna be a little rough around the edges here. It's gonna be generally a little tough to see ourselves not taking a ton here. We'll see, right? The boss, maybe I should have tried to kill my I should have let my Sentient die off, actually, because the boss is better if she's dead. Yeah, well, too late now. Just feed him 1 morsel, right? Or wait, no, because he gets 1 damage shield anyway. Better to do it like this, and if we get an Antumbra morsel. We did not. I suppose this is fine. Missing the Crucible Extension set us back, but also we don't miss that much. I have to have a lot of damage shield in play so that the boss doesn't kill me. Unfortunately, I've missed another Crucible Extension, so I've decided to retire today. Giving her attack is also bad. Just all in all, a rough series of events here. You do 456, that's gonna be brutal. Antumbra morsels, please. Please, please. No, okay. Understandable. Throw her a heal. Maybe important. He's gonna farm me. However, if we live, I think we have a chance. That's what I'll say. If we somehow survive this, I think we have a chance. I do not wish to sting him. 4 damage shield. It's pretty close. It's reasonably close. What are we at here? Nice. Just barely. But we get there. Finally get the Crucible extension too. Alright. I mean, despite my best attempts, recently I said despite all my complaining we're here. On this one is despite all my unbelievable bad decisions we are here. Edge Prior. I don't hate taking Ensnare. I don't love it. Skip it. Excavation Eruptions is kind of good. It helps us smooth out some of the awkward sections of this combat. I think I like it. Well, no, I don't like it actually. Never mind. I'm not... Oh, am I going to a steel shop? I'm going to a magic shop. So it's 28 times 3 on the Animus. She does 84, 1... Okay, I should take this, I think. I think I should take that. It'll help kill off heavies, potentially for the double heavy waves. Our big problem is Seraph. Our big problem here is Seraph. Absolutely so. Extremely so. I wonder if I should have committed to regen anyway. Oh shit, that saves us, doesn't it? I think this is a winning play. I think Fossilized Fangs can do it. Yeah, okay. I think that's the line. And I need to give this 1/1. Although Crucible Extension's more important than this. If I can't play, honestly, with the way that this played out, I'm just gonna remove this card. It's fine. The idea was there and it was solid, however, it turned out to not be worth it. And that's okay. We take it. Duplicate Animus, and we have a shot. Fossilized things, we have a shot here. It's not a great shot, mind you, but we have a shot. If I fall short on this run, it's 100% my fault, of course. Although it's tough regardless, I think. Both Animus turn 1. Beautiful. Just drop one of them down here. Let the other one go. So the awkward thing here is the Space Loss top floor. But I think with this other Animus, we can wait on Channel Song here a little while. Okay, we're going to take these Vengeful Shards, and that's okay. I'm going to play... 21, 25, and 35 is 60. He's dead. Okay, good. I want to play this Glimmer. I want to play a Morsel as well. I think I have to play this Glimmer. I feel like it's Sap Glimmer here. I think it has to be. Because my Sentient's just taking so much damage there otherwise. These Gilded Wings are dead. We have Pack Morsels and things like that to burst up a bunch of damage shield. I hate to see that. Okay. Pack Morsel's good here. Yeah. Given it a momentary thought there. I'm playing Graft. Would have been a good time for the Sting. There's no reason not to Glimmer this turn. Could Glimmer here if I wanted to, but I do not want to. I guess we open the Shade Splitters. Damage Shield Morsel is prime, and I think that Health Morsels are prime here. And this is acceptable. We're gonna wait on Channel Song. Thank you, Refined Void. Very kind. Doesn't even lose any damage shield there, which is very nice. Vapor Funnel, proving that it is once again one of the better relics in this game. Okay, we're gonna want to Channel Song her soon. Pyro here is solid. Crucible extend. I cannot tank much. Oh, okay. How are we looking? We are looking okay. I'll channel song her next turn. He's getting a lot of damage shield. I feel it. I feel the possibility of a win here. Not a great looking run, but I feel the slight possibility of the W creeping in on me here. I want to try and save him. I'm going to save him the damage shield where I can at this point. We want to try and preserve it as much as we can, and we also want to do our best to get the sentient healed up, I suppose. Okay, we start consuming Shade Splitters now, and that's acceptable. But in Crucible extend top 4 Grovel. Unleash the Wildwood would have been actually a good pickup here. I was incorrect to skip it. Now what I have to watch out for here, I have to do the math. This is, I should probably, on the one hand I need to be healing my Sentient up, for sure. On the other hand, this pyre damage is a little scary, but I think we're fine to not worry about it. I'll actually have this Magma Morsel tank this 5. This guy's gonna hurt me for 10, that's acceptable. And then if I need to, I'll Glimmer the top 4 this turn. This is a really unfortunate turn. Then Glimmer here, it's fine. We try to heal her up as much as we can. We didn't gain any, we lost damage shield on that turn, which is bad. Okay. Probably consume the Glimmer here. The card is now dead. Yeah, this card is dead to me. I guess I can consume the sap, but I think it's actually better to consume the Glimmer. Graft first and get that. Let me just sap you for a little extra damage. Could it be? I think it's pretty bad. I should have burned this Rebel Morsel. Ah, that's a throw. I should have put that in front down here, absolutely. That's a misplay as well. Okay, we're here. We made it. We're alive. I will consume the last Glimmer. No, the Sting is worse. Consume the Sting. Alright, boys. Let's see. I mean, we're off for sure. Like, we don't have it. 1971. Don't have it. Too bad. I threw this, for sure. We could have won this. Although, interestingly enough, the Morsel Master plan... I guess, yeah, the Morsel Master plan would have been better, for sure. For sure. So, here's how it goes. Instead of being stubborn and slamming into the Awoken banner, you take Antumbra Assault here, you take Morsel Master, you go to the Umbra banner, you pick up Alloyed Construct, Alloyed Construct, Crucible Warden, Crucible Collector, you upgrade them at the Steel Shop, you lean into Morsels, you use your Sentient as a backline killer, you crush this combat with no fear, you pick up Shroud Mitosis here, pick up the Animus of Will probably here, upgrade her and have her help chip away at heavies. It's a pretty easy, clean run, for sure. However, I saw that first Wildwood Sap and I went, this is it. I'm gonna go all in on regen here. And I skipped the Antumbra Assault, and I went, I'm sure we'll see it. We never saw it. That's okay, though. It happens. I think we can both learn something from this. Awoken Umbra is probably my least played clan combo. Specifically Awoken main Umbra secondary. And all you have to do is you have to be more flexible. Don't, like, if they offer me Antumbra Assault, just pick it. Just take one Antumbra Assault. It wouldn't have hurt us here. Little extra Morsel generation is fine. And then you take Morsel Master off of that draft and we win the game. It's cool. It's fine. I'm fine with that. I wasn't thinking too well in this one. It's late. It's very late, but I gotta get the videos recorded. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like. Subscribe if you want to see more. I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.